gotta take your time because, again, you gotta be patient with your process. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Nay and welcome to my channel. You know what to do, like, comment, and subscribe. I would just like to have a disclaimer stating that I am not a nutritionist and I am not a personal trainer. I just know how to lose weight because I did it before. So I lost about 45 pounds. No, I think I lost a little bit more than that. I lost 3 or 4 years ago. I lost 45 pounds due to my mental, physical health. My starting weight was 165 and I gained that because of birth control as well as drinking, depression, you name it. It was there. So here are some photos with the timestamps on them. I know you guys believe me. However, I just would like to have the timestamp on them. So I started in December 6th, 2019. I got serious January 13th, 2020. And I'm going to edit in these photos. So it's a side photo, a front facing photo, as well as another side photo. I had arms, but I don't know what happened to it. And then now I'm going to show you the results that were 4 months later. So, you know, I'm a little bit qualified of what I'm talking about, but again, everybody's body is different. I am 5 feet, and my weight just fluctuates, you know what I mean? And that's just really what it is. These are the results 4 months later. It also has the timestamp. I was not trying to get freaky with you all, but I did want y'all to see the results, you know. This time around, I will take more pictures with clothes on because I noticed I was a nudist. But anyway, let's start this up. Okay, so the first thing is that you do not want to starve yourself. So it means that you want to eat in moderation, but you're not starving yourself. You're not going to be like that actress that sits there and says that she wants bone broth and this is how she stays healthy. Absolutely not. You're going to be able to eat things that you also enjoy. I mean, especially because women in the time of the month, sometimes we crave sugar and salt. You know, men too. Maybe at some type of, parts of the month, you guys just crave salt, crave sugar. And that's absolutely fine. For me personally, I've started this journey again. So what I've been doing is cutting out things little by little. But if I want a piece of chips, I'm going to get some chips. If I want some fries, I'm going to get some fries. Like, you know, you can't just take everything away from yourself because that's how, like on your cheat day, you just binge eat everything and you just feel kind of gross. You feel like you didn't have any results. And, it's just you're going to constantly not see any results because you're constantly binge eating on your cheat day when you could just be enjoying little small things. A little cookie or a little chip every once in a while is just not going to, make your results be less. I'm just being honest. You don't want to do that. But there is a plethora of snacks that are healthy that are on TikTok now. They're also on Pinterest, you know what I'm saying? If you want to look those up, just, don't go crazy with it. But also do not starve yourself because that's not right. Another thing that I would like to say is flush out your system. So I would say before you start, you should flush out your system regardless. Sorry, guys, I keep on doing this with my hair. I'm just trying to get it right. But you should flush out your system. Now, there is different detoxes. I would suggest a tea that could, clear you out. However, I just use a regular laxative because the detox that worked for me back in the day did not work recently. So I'm going to probably use a detox monthly because I already detoxed my body beforehand and then started working out recently. So I think that maybe that's something that you could possibly do. But if you already have a detox in mind that is good for you, then, go ahead, just use your detox and then try to use that monthly. You know what I mean? So you can detox your body. Now, we're going to move forward and say you have to cut back a little bit on your soda drinking if you're a soda drinker because that has a lot of sugar. However, just cut back. I didn't say get rid of it. That's the same thing I'm going to say with wine. You don't have to get rid of it completely, although, wine does carry sugar. I know they do have the skinny girl, or if you drink like Henny or, tequila or whatever, I know that you should just cut back. That's all, maybe 3 times a week, or if you really need it, or if you just kind of really like the taste of alcohol versus the actual buzz, you can use a fake alcohol. You can find that at ShopRite or even Walmart now, and you can put kava, the herb, as well as you could put ashwagandha. However, everything is in moderation. You know what I mean? So it's just a substitute. It may not even get you buzzed the way you excuse me, want to get buzzed, but you know, it's just a substitute. It's just, you know, something that you could do until you not could go cold turkey. Cause I mean, that's just me. I could go cold turkey, but that's not necessarily everybody. Everybody's different. And I think that's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? Another thing is you need to take care of your gut health. That's something I really struggle with. Maybe because I'm a Virgo placement. Maybe I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I really struggle with that, but something I know that could help is you eating the probiotic. And I've been eating yogurt, kimchi, pickles, fermented seaweed, obviously not together, y'all, but like, you know, those are some examples. You can also take the pill. I have a probiotic pill. It's vegan. For my vegans, or you know, if you're not vegan, it's okay, you can still take it. I'm gonna put a picture of it. But also I love to take probiotics through like drinks now. I know that a lot of people like Olipop. However, Olipop wasn't for me, but I feel like it does work. They also have the kombucha. Like anything with kombucha in it is extremely positive for your body. You don't want to overdo it, but you know, 1-2 a day is actually really good for your stomach and your gut health. And this is coming from someone that has gastritis. So, you know, keep that in mind. Now, I don't even know how to say this word, but I did the fasting, the intermittent fasting. And my time windows were from 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. So what I would do is before eating, I would at like 10 o'clock have like water and brush my teeth, wash my face, obviously, and then have green tea or turmeric tea because that helps with inflammation, or green tea helps with weight as well as it helps with brain health. I'm going to link my depression video down there or over here somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do it yet, but green tea is extremely helpful in so many spaces in your life. But yeah, so anyway, I would do that. And then by 11, I would eat a big bowl of fruit or oatmeal or something that could really fill me up. And then I would have a big lunch as well. So I guess food prepping would work, as well as like, if you know you're going to be outside, make sure you kind of carry healthy snacks with you. Or just snacks that you know that will be good for you until dinner time, because you want to just eat 3 times a day, maybe 2 snacks. However, again, everybody's body is super different. You know what I mean? So you do what's best for you. And by 9:30, I would have a small meal, like a small dinner. And then if 9:30 passed and I'm still hungry, I would do fruits, or I would do cheese and crackers, even though I'm trying to stay away from dairy. Please stay away from dairy. Or I would just do tea, you know, but I wouldn't try to starve myself. If I'm extremely hungry, because again, some days is going to be better than others, you know, work is real. Like life is unpredictable. So, you know, just do what you can, but try your best to keep that schedule. That's something that I did. Also, do not buy a scale. Don't do it. If you have one, just put it away. There's no reason for you to buy a scale, because one of my friends, I remember I was on my journey last time, he was like, okay, but you can be 150. 150 could look on different on everybody, right? That's just a random number. 150 could look like thin on somebody because they're tall. You're short. A 150 could look solid and toned and muscular. 150 could look curvy and thick, especially on other people. Or 150 could be your set weight and you still look toned or like sexy curvy, but you just didn't lose weight. So I feel like the scale, it might psych you out. You're like, oh my God, I'm not even making progress. And you are making progress. You know what I'm saying? And that also brings me to my next thing. Make sure you're taking pictures, because your mind will play tricks on you sometimes. I mean, it may not, but for me, it's played tricks on me where I was like, I'm not losing the weight. Also, being patient with your process is extremely important. But like, I'm not losing the weight. And I was losing the weight. And I started looking at the pictures and people started seeing it like, yeah, girl, you are losing the weight. You are toning up. Your arms look good. Your booty looks good. Like everything looks really good. So make sure you're taking the pictures every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. So you're not psyching yourself out, so you can see your progress. However, if you're not seeing fast progress, that's also okay. You got to take your time, because again, you got to be patient with your process. Like do not stop. Keep going. All right. Also, this is for everybody. Sometimes when you work out, when I first started working out, I didn't understand why my body was so bloated. My stomach is really bloated. You can see it in one of my last videos. Like, it was just really bloated. It's because I'm carrying a lot of water weight because I just started working out again. And that actually does happen. I had to look that up because I was just like, oh my God, does that happen? Yeah, it actually does happen. That actually happens to me last time as well. Also, ladies, don't psych yourself out because sometimes we have water weight from our cycles as well. So, you know what I mean? Like, be patient with yourself. We could get less bloated by drinking raspberry tea as well as chlorophyll. And that's for everybody. All right. It's a myth that working out longer means that you'll lose weight faster. You're just going to tire yourself out and make yourself more like, I don't know how to say it. You're going to tire yourself out and maybe make yourself not even really want to work out anymore because your body is so sore from the going hard workout that you're going to be like, dang, I got to start all over again. And so just take time. Like, for instance, this is what I wrote down. You have to be patient with your process, of course. That just keep thinking of that. Patient with your process, patient with your process. Working out 4 times a week. And let's do like 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, depending on, if you're a beginner or you're just starting again. Your body will tell you what you need to know. Trust me. Also, I would work out up to 40 max as you start building up your stamina. Maybe an hour the max. However, don't do too much. Like, don't do more than you have to. You don't also have to work out every single day. You know what I'm saying? Give your body time to rest. Now, this is the last one. It's called budgeting. I said, like, don't make excuses like, oh my God, I'm not in a gym. I can't afford a gym. So I can't work out. That's absolutely not true. There's so many things like Instagram or even, TikTok now and YouTube. Like I said, walking in place or just walking in general around a track is absolutely okay. Walking will help you lose weight. I know someone that lost 120 pounds just walking around Winding Woods Complex. You get what I'm saying? Walking is a thing. Or you could walk like, you know what I'm saying? Also, jump rope. Jump roping is extremely important because like people are like it can get your heart rate up, and also you can listen to music. It's so important. Like it's like a pre-workout for everybody, and it's just super simple, and I feel like it's super budget friendly. You know what I mean? Also, there's no room for excuses. You could buy a water bottle at the dollar store, or you could just use regular water bottles. If you don't have weights, you can use cans or water bottles. If you can't afford weights, you could go to Five Below and get all the way up to 20 pounds, or even Walmart and get all the way up to 25 to 40 pounds or 50 pounds. You get what I'm saying? So you can do those. And I know that maybe not Walmart per se, but I know Five Below is budget friendly. You need a yoga mat because you want to do Pilates, $5 at Five Below, or $5.55, basically $6. You can do it. Jump rope, same thing, $5. Also, you do not have to be aesthetically pleasing. For men, put your shorts and your top on. You don't gotta be aesthetically pleasing. For women, put some leggings in the top on, or some shorts in the top on. You do not have to be aesthetically pleasing. Unless you're gonna try to show somebody else, but you also just don't have to be aesthetically pleasing. You're trying to work out. Like, put some raggedy stuff on and keep it pushing. Keep it going. Okay? It's getting a little long, so this is the last thing I'm gonna say. It's more of a mental thing more than anything. You're going to have to push yourself out of bed every morning to show that you want this, because nobody else can do this but you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can have an accountable workout partner. I get it. However, if you want this, you need to go get that body. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share with a friend. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, push that post notification bell so you can see when I'm posting. I'm trying to be more consistent this year because I'm trying to get monetized so I can help my community. And that's all I gotta say. Slay, have a nice day, and bye.